Good morning and welcome to day 2 of the International GS Trophy. Bloody hell. Good morning everyone and welcome to day 2 of the International GS Trophy Challenge. So today I am on the Brecon Loop, which is a bit of a treasure hunt with some off-road, so great level 2 off-roading. Yesterday I was in Waters Arena first thing. I was not expecting that. It was pretty tough with the heat. It was 29-30 degrees, so no shade. Trying to wrestle a bike around some trial sections. They definitely raised the stakes with the skill levels or the technicality of some of the trails, I personally think. So yeah, there's some lessons learned, some steps and some pointers where I can improve for next year. So I'm already thinking about next year. So we watched the off-road skills riders, 3 of the riders yesterday, demonstrate the final. And the final is going to be tough for whoever makes it there today. So I'm going to wish them all the best. But yeah, today I'm out on the Brecon Loop. I'll film as much as I can. So hopefully it'll encourage you guys who are watching these videos to come and give it a go yourself. Anybody can do it. There's loads of people here who've never tried it, and that everyone's having loads of fun. So massive thank you to Shore Pass Rider Training for helping me out on this by letting me use their facilities, and just being a great bunch of guys. If you are looking to get into motorbiking and this is like something that you're interested in, the GS Challenge, why not give Shore Pass a call, get your CVT done, get your DAS done, and then get yourself up here. Right, enough of that. I will see you out on the road, guys. Bye bye. Good morning everyone, welcome to day 2 of the International GS Trophy Qualifier. So I'm out on the Brecon Loop. So it's a road ride with a couple of sections of off-roading. So there's an easy section and there's a level 2 section. But the aim of today, the road ride, is basically it's kind of a little treasure hunt. So orienteering or geocaching or whatever you would like to call it. And we're basically collecting clues and answering questions around the Brecon Beacons area. So the road ride's about 70 miles, I think. We're going to have roads like this, little A roads, little B roads, sorry, with bits of grass and that in the middle. And we're also going to have, like I say, a bit of off-road section. I'm sure there'll be some big sweeping roads as well. So I'm with Rob and Rich, who I was with yesterday, so I was paired up with these guys yesterday. So Rich is out front, Rich is navigating for us. Rich won the trophy qualifier back in 2019 and went off to represent Team GB in New Zealand in 2020. So guy's got loads of skills, loads of experience, and he's done this a couple of times, many a times. And Rob, who's directly in front of me, or to the right of, he's been coming to the GS Trophy and Trophy Qualifier since 2014, he was telling me. He's been in the final before, hasn't quite managed to win it, but both of the guys in front have got tons of off-roading experience. And so, for me, it's really cool that I've been paired up with these guys, because I am still just playing around at this off-roading malarkey. I've only been doing it for a year. These guys have done it on enduro bikes, have raced enduro, whereas me, I've just been plodding along on a GS trying to figure it all out. So I didn't really film much of the on-road ride yesterday, the Afran Loop yesterday. I was just so exhausted from the Walters Arena section. Yeah, the Walters Arena section, because it was so hot yesterday, it was draining. I was so dehydrated. So I mean, everybody else was. So I'm not making excuses for myself. Everybody else was in the same boat. Now, what I did notice yesterday from last year was the technical sections yesterday, though, a lot harder. They were definitely a step up from what I did last year. So I had a mixed bag of results, mixed fortunes on the obstacles and the stances. Things that I thought I'd do okay on, I struggled with for whatever reason, and a couple of them that I was a little bit, oh, this looks cheeky. First time round it was like a struggle. Second time round I did a lot better on some of them. So, and I was faster on the enduro loop the second time around. So again, this is only my second attempt at doing the challenge. Well, in fact, sorry, I'm lying. I've done the challenge 1 year and the trophy to this year, so it's my first time doing the trophy level skills, and it was a big jump up. And so if I make it into the top 50% of my category, so the men, if I make it into the top 50%, I'll be happy. But if I don't, then it's no great shakes. I know I'm not going to be in the final, and I watched the off-road skills team, two of the riders from the off-road skills team, so they're instructors, and a rider from the Dutch team, one of their instructors, demonstrate what the finalists will have to do, and it is going to be hard. So it has to be hard, guys, because at the end of the day, the people who win, the top 3, go out to Namibia. So obviously we want the best riders possible to represent Team GB, and that's not me yet. But I'm already thinking about next year. I'm already thinking about where I was struggling or what skills I need to work on for next year. And I've got another 12 months to practice, and I'm not giving up on this. This is good. If I can break into the top 12 1 year, that would be epic. So I'm going to shut up talking, and I'll pick you up when we get somewhere else. So we found our first off-road section of the day. So Simon Pavey said this is easy, but then you have to take it with a pinch of salt if Simon Pavey says something easy is easy, because I mean the guy has done the Dakar 10 times. So yeah, I mean, yeah, this is just a gravel road, isn't it, guys? So you could take your road bike down here if you were to do this. So one of the things I've noticed this year compared with last year is there's so many more people here this year, and people have brought their kids. So there's a real buzz, a real vibe in the entertainment area, where the socialising area. So there's a fire pit. There was a fire pit last year. There's a fire pit every year. It's just cool, some cool music, and people are just chilling out, chatting, and enjoying their experiences. And I've heard people who this is their first year say how friendly everybody is, because even though there is a competitive edge to this, you don't have to be here to win it, guys. You can just come in, enjoy riding off-road, enjoy the challenges, and push your skills and learn a little bit and meet new people and all that jazz. I absolutely love this part of Wales, all these tiny little roads through the valleys. The scenery is absolutely stunning, and there's hardly any traffic. I've never been down here when there's been lots of traffic. I mean, this is a Sunday as well, so you would expect tourists to be around, but there's not. There are here and there a few vans, caravans, a couple of cars. Grand scheme of things, there's not that much to ruin your enjoyment. Obviously you don't want to be going too fast down these roads. There are a lot of blind crests, there are sheep everywhere, and there are little jumps like that. A little stream running down, beautiful. If you've never been to Brecon, guys, if you've never rode your bike around the Brecon Beacons, definitely put it on your list. The UK has so much to offer with regards to riding, and if you're doing the same old routes, guys, that you normally do, you're definitely missing out on the experience and the scenery, because again, this place, Brecon, is beautiful. It can get a bit bleak, trust me, I've been here when it's bleak, But with that said, it can be absolutely stunning. And we are at our first little treasure. Oh my god, look at that view, guys. Again, like I just said a few minutes ago, if you've not been to the Brecon Beacons, you get to ride little roads like this and experience those views. Freaking wild. Yes, Britain has definitely got some riding experience, riding roads that, yes, they're not as famous, they're not as grandeur as, say, the Alps or the Dolomites or the Picos, but they're still epic. And they're only for most of us. I mean, this is 3 hours from where I live. 3 hours to get to ride stuff like this. Throw your tent on your bike, or if you're not into tenting, just get your toothbrush, pack some clothes, book a B&B as your base, and just explore the area. And I am sure you'll enjoy yourself, guys. I'm sure you will. Okay, so we just found our second piece of off-roading. Apparently they use this on the British Rally Championships. It's an easy stage for the British Rally Championships. So let's see what it's all about. Some rocky steps. Reminds me of Beggar's Canyon back home. No, it reminds me of some of the tracks in Barnstable. It's slippy though because it's been raining. Took a dab. That'd be my cylinder head I've just twired on the rock. This is fun. I know I'm not talking much because obviously concentration levels. this, yeah, this is really nice. Imagine hooning a car around here on the rally stage. So last year, we didn't do the rocky section in my group. How you doing? Yeah, last year we didn't do the rocky section. So I'm glad we're doing it this year. What I am impressed with is the people who have got pillions. That's next level, that is. Maybe one day I'll be good enough to do that with my daughter on the back. What do you think, Evie? So guys, as I was saying, last year I didn't do the the off-road section because you don't need to do it. So if you want to do the GS challenge, GS trophy, you don't have to do this section. You just stick to the road route, and there are people who are sticking to the road route today. And like I say, I did the road route last year. So me doing it this year gets to show you what you get to do. So, and like I say, if I can do it, guys, there's no reason why you can't. Getting people with pillions. Massive respect. Yeah, this stuff's not too dissimilar to what I've done in the past at home. Or even the ACT recently. Reminds me of Abandoned Lane, as me and Andy nicknamed it on the ACT. And this looks like we're getting to the end of it, guys. That was really cool. Wasn't too taxing. And I didn't say you monkey at any point. And that's it, guys. That's a wrap on the 2023 International GS Trophy Qualifier. The whole weekend has been an absolute amazing experience. This has been my first trophy year. Last year I did the challenge. The trophy stages were a lot harder than last year, I think. Well, for me, they were harder than what I did last year. But it's been an amazing learning curve, an amazing experience. I've got another 12 months to now practice to get better for the next year, see how I get on next year. But if you've got anything from this series, guys, if you've got any little spark of interest of riding a motorbike off-road, somebody else's motorbike off-road, then sign up for the next one. You never know where you might end up. Okay, so that's all I've got for you. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I will see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.